Good morning, men. What's going on? Oh man, I couldn't wait to do this video this morning when I saw this in the newspaper. Criminal case of gender bias. Sexist police and judges are to blame for a sharp rise in women being arrested and sentenced for violent crimes. That is the claim of a Sydney law lecturer and a feminist lawyer who say an attempt to deliver equity with a vengeance has led to a 5-fold increase in the number of women charged with domestic violence. Imagine that! You make things equal between men and women and 5 times more women get charged with domestic violence. What a fucking surprise! Sydney University Associate Professor Dr. Rita Shackle and feminist legal clinic lawyer Anna Kerr claim the situation is a result of pervasive, systemic gender bias. Fucking idiot. So, full report was on page 11. So let's go to this full report, shall we? Hang on, let me just bring this one up. Why must you be so slow, phone? Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Honestly, it blows my mind. It just... Unbelievable. Should give me 1 second. Don't leave this stream, guys. I'm going to send this to myself on WhatsApp. The beam didn't work properly before. Give me a moment. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you sticking with me there. All right, I have this photo. A Sydney law lecturer and a feminist lawyer have blamed sexist cops and judicial officers for the rise in women being arrested for violent crimes. Sydney University Associate Professor Rita Shackle and Anna Kerr, Principal Solicitor at the Feminist Legal Clinic, argued in a Law Journal article, the police and judiciary would appear to be delivering equality with a vengeance. The sweet smell of success. The beautiful taste of equality. The pair said that the number of women being arrested for violent domestic offences was increasing 5 times faster than male figures, blaming the increase on pervasive systemic gender bias. They also argued that women should be given more lenient sentences because they suffer more behind bars, and complained that sentencing guidelines do not allow for a distinction to be made between male and female offenders. That's right, because you wanted equal rights, right? That comes with equal responsibilities. Now you're getting it. Now you don't like it. Tough. Fucking stupid feminists. There has been a significant increase in women who are themselves charged with family of violent offences, they wrote in the Australian Lawyers Alliance Journal. Recent years have seen a concerted effort by law enforcement agencies to attempt to equalise the numbers. Arguably not by reducing male offending, but by charging and jailing more women. The increased incarceration of women for violence-related offences points to pervasive systemic gender bias and discrimination in the criminal justice process. Yeah. I heard you the first 5 fucking times. New South Wales Bureau of Crime Statistics reported in March that the number of women on demand had more than on remand, which is basically in trouble with the law, had more than doubled between 2011 and 2017. Ms. Kerr, here we go. Ms. Kerr and Ms. Shackles. And you know what Ms. means, guys? It means they're a feminist. Ms. Kerr and Ms. Shackles' article said the rights and freedoms of women were under attack by a system which did not distinguish between male and female violence. That's the point. Violence is violence. You know, there's no male violence. It's not male. Oh, that's male violence. That's not okay. But that's female violence. So poor things oppressed. Because you know what? When you start to not discriminate between male and female violence, right? You start to actually chip away at the feminist model. You start to chip away at the Duluth model. For those of you guys who don't know what the Duluth model is, go and research it online. DULUTH model. And that is basically the feminist model which puts everything down to males being abusive towards women. Here we go. This approach fails to acknowledge the distinct characteristics of female defendants and the inherent dynamics of domestic violence, including women's lower reoffending rates, their histories of trauma, increased suffering in custody, and greater caregiving responsibilities. Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you how many cares I give. 0. And I also give 0 fucks for what you have to say as well. Stupid feminists. Got no fucking idea what you're talking about. Absolute morons. Ms. Kerr said the police and judiciary lacked understanding of power imbalances in domestic violence cases. So what they're saying is that the police and judiciary are not obeying the Duluth model, are not obeying the feminist model, feminist framework. The police and judiciary are not doing things the feminists way, which enables women to get off with anything they want to and men to be incarcerated for much less. The significant disparities in physical strength and resources between parties are not being taken into account. You mean the resources where women between 24 and 30 are earning more than men because they're getting more university degrees, and they also get all these tax benefits, they get single mother benefits, they get all of this biased treatment in courts? Well, until now, apparently. She said there should be a presumption in favor of bail, which is basically, yes, you've got a jail sentence, but we're not going to actually put you in jail. Well, bail basically means you don't go to jail. You get released into the public. There should be a presumption of in favor of bail for women primary caregivers. So basically, if you have a vagina and you also have produced a child with that vagina, even if the father's not around, probably because you're keeping the father away, which is an increasing majority of single mothers. Not all single mothers, I know, but an increasing majority, and the single mothers that don't keep their fathers away from the children will probably disagree with what is going on as well. But basically they're saying, oh, I have a child and a vagina, so please don't sentence me because that's not fair. I need to look after my kids, even though I fucking smoke ice and I inject meth and I beat my kids and I abused my ex-husband and I drank drive and I attacked a police officer and I broke into a shop and I stole $10,000 worth of jewelry. But hey, I've got a kid, don't incarcerate me. Fuck you. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be doing a video tonight on the Serena Williams and Naomi Osaka tennis match. That was going to be my video for this morning, but this took preference. I'm sorry. So stay tuned for that one, guys. If you want to donate, PayPal, Patreon, and crypto in the description below. If you're one of the 80-something% of people that haven't yet subscribed that watch my videos, hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell next to it to get your daily notifications, and go check me out on my other platforms, also in the description below. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support, and big ups to my man Kit for that £5 donation. Thank you so much, brother. I'm going to read your quote that you put there. Female logic, give us equal treatment and give us special treatment. That's not a contradiction. Absolutely right, Kit. You know, I'm sure anyone with an IQ of over 30 can see the irony in that. All right, guys. Appreciate you all. Until next time, peace.